our communities. Why are y'all so
Papa
afraid of
Storm.
having our voices heard? Why are y'all so afraid of having our voices heard when voting?
I'm not
Why?
afraid about shit.
You clearly are.
You clearly are
They don't even
afraid
make
of a lot
Tommy
more than
Hilfiger
you
shit no
think.
more, and you still standing and wearing that bullshit, that racist ass bullshit. Everything about you screams racism.
Of course it is, because he doesn't know. That's why he brought up the ghetto. He doesn't know what the ghetto means.
He doesn't.
Have you been to the ghetto recently?
Yes.
Where do you live? What state you live?
Right now I live in Rhode Island, but I just moved from Chicago, West Side, right next to the worst neighborhood in the
So
city.
then you know all about it.
Yes, I do.
So then shut the fuck up.
Why would I shut up? I know more than you.
Want to go home and see his mom.
You've lived your whole life in a sense of without having to worry about situations.
Bro. Didn't your mommy teach you to not judge a book by its cover?
Well, I don't have to judge it by
anything?
its cover, and there's a reason why covers look the way they do, so you
Did
can
your mommy
judge them.
teach you anything?
Did
your mommy teach you anything?
She was a civil rights activist. That's why.
She taught you to not judge a book by its cover, because I promise you, dynamite comes in small packages, homie.
I don't know what that means. Are you threatening me? Because that's hilarious.
You don't know the saying I just said.
You said something stupid, but it didn't make any sense. It just came out of nowhere because you're getting triggered.
No, I'm far from. I got people talking shit saying I'm not smart.
Well,
Bro,
I mean, that's already obvious. But that's not your fault, though. But you're also ignorant. So, like, we can fix the ignorance part. You jumped off and talked about the ghetto, right? You want to talk about the ghetto? Hold on. We don't have to go further with the insults. We can talk about the actual problem here. Do you know why ghettos exist?
You got the problem.
Do you know why ghettos exist?
Guess what?
Do you know why ghettos exist?
You're not smart.
Who am I racist
you're
to?
uneducated. And I can't.
I'm uneducated? I don't think so, dude.
Good afternoon. Can I step in real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. My question is for the gentleman up on the top with the hat, and I don't mean that disrespect. I can't read the bottom of the writing.
Oh, it's good. I'm not even worried about it. I know what disrespect is.
All right. Can I share something with you in a respectful way?
You can share whatever you want, because everybody. This is sharing time right now.
Okay. If I can see you real quick, I'll be honest with you, and I'm imploring upon you respectfully. If you didn't have all the Trump stuff in the back right now, and at least hear what I'm have to say before you think it's an insult, I would know you were a Trump supporter. And I'm not making fun.
That's fine. Totally understandable. But guess what? I don't care if you're a Joe Biden supporter or a Trump supporter, bro. You're a human being, and I don't think you're stupid because you vote for Joe Biden.
No, but here's my thing.
That's where it comes to be ignorant, okay?
All right.
Because I don't care who you vote for. I don't think you're a dumb individual or call you fucking names.
All right, but sir, if you allow me to finish, okay? And I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not attacking you. I'm trying to get across something. All right.
You said you wouldn't know I was a Trump supporter unless I didn't have the thing in back of me. That's why I have it in back of me.
No. I would know. What I said was I would know you were a Trump supporter even if you didn't have none of. There's a reason.
Why is that?
And if you'll just hear this for a minute without thinking it's an insult, and I'm not saying all Trump supporters are this way, but if you want issues, and I say this about both sides, if you're willing to at least hear the other parties, what they got to say, and they're willing to at least hear
I've heard all the parties, what they got to say plenty of times, brother. A lot of these people just hopped in my box talking shit to me saying that I was not smart.
Well, let me ask you a question. Am I doing that?
Did I say you were?
All right, so what?
He can't even stop.
You're not even allowing me to finish. You're very assertive. You're very aggressive.
I'm out. Call what you want, brother.
The numbers are getting low. All right, and let me ask you another question.
You feel threatened because people are.
No, I know what it is.
Another question.
You don't even know who I identify as. You don't know who I am. You don't know.
All right, so allow me to get to know you. So allow me to get to know you. What's your education level?
What's your education level?
I'm asking. I'm trying to get to know you.
How did I predict that?
To get to know you.
The streets educated me.
Oh, so you have.
So you're from the ghetto.
All right. Do you know what ignorant?
I was raised by a single mother.
All right. Do you know what?
She had a hard time.
All the
She had a hard time.
stereotypes.
Do you know what ignorant? Do you know what ignorant means?
Most definitely.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
So now we're gonna check my education, huh?
No, I'm asking a question.
Are you going to ask me the three branches of the government too? You gonna ask me the three branches of the government too?
I'm simply asking a question because if you don't know what it means, it could be perceived as an attack on you.
And I don't want you to feel that you're assuming things, and you.
No, it doesn't.
So then you want to cut me off.
Not at all, bro.
You want to cut me off.
Ignorant means you're uninformed. That's what it means. It doesn't mean you're stupid. It means you're uninformed.
Okay, so if you were going to ask me the question and you want to cut me off before I even get to say 2 words,
This motherfucker been talking the whole time.
you asked me a question and I didn't get to respond. Hey, what rappers have you guys kicked it with? I'm just curious. What rappers have you smoked blunts with?
Is that important?
Have you heard of
What crosses have you burned?
Have you heard of
What crosses have you burned?
Have you heard of the mob figures? Have you heard of
See, this is the problem.
Have you heard
Wait,
of
why are we talking about rappers suddenly? What the
Because
hell?
he has nothing else to talk about. He's
Have
a
you heard of
racist,
I fuck with all of them.
inbred person. When I asked him about
this is the
policies,
problem.
he
I
can
fuck
get
with all of them. I'm from the
You have
streets,
no
dog. I told you my education. What's Mr. Fab's education? What's E40's education? Why don't you
What the
guys
fuck that
shut
gotta
the
do with
fuck
anything?
up?
So you want to be black?
I identify as black.
Oh
Get
my
the
God.
fuck out of here. You goddamn
Are you
transgender
serious?
That's my
22
pronouns.
motherfucker. You better shut the hell up.
That's my pronouns. I'm black below the waist.
Oh,
Don't get me started.
I'm not gonna be insulting.
Have you
Don't get me
Okay.
started. Trump 2024, you guys are losing.
No, not really.
Well, you'd lose if he
Everybody
wins.
in their mama don't woke up except you guys.
Here's my
The Rock-
question.
my mother's
Rock City's not back in
downstairs
again.
with her physical therapist, and she definitely is not voting Trump.
Hey, Chiari, if that's
Your
your correct,
physical
if I'm
therapist.
pronouncing that
Wow.
correctly, I'm
Sorry.
curious. I'm curious. How does he know who's winning or losing if he can't read?
I don't know, dude. Like, it's kind of weird because, like,
Well, I
he was
guess you
talking about
guys
the
can't
ghetto this, the
read.
ghetto
I guess
that.
you
Now
guys
he's
can't
talking
do
about, like,
math.
which
I guess you
rappers
guys
you
are
listen to. I'm like,
illiterate.
how is that a
I
relevant
guess you
part?
guys, I mean, come on now. Let's just talk shit to each other.
Sir, you can't even read. So how can you know who's winning?
Who said I couldn't read? Did I say I couldn't read?
Obviously, if you looked at the true votes and the true number statistics,
And the
you
true
would know.
states and the
You
police
would
and
know.
everybody in New York that's going crazy for Trump now and everywhere that's
New York is
Sir,
doing
I'm
what
from
for
New
Trump
York.
now?
I'm from New York, sir, and that's not the case.
That's hilarious.
And as far as let's keep that real, Trump's not even allowed in New York City to run a business.
You can't do business
I wouldn't
in
want to
New
run a
York.
business in New York anyway.
Oh,
Why not?
Straight up, what's the benefit?
Do you got a business in New York?
yeah, I
I
do.
used to.
What do you got?
I used to have a branding company.
Used to. You said used to.
Yeah, I had to move.
Why'd you have to move?
I had to move because my mother's old as hell.
House. You grown. Don't pay for no grown person.
I mean, the truth is the truth.
Man.
What? What about
The
the truth?
USA is doing shitty, and you guys think
Wait,
we're
who's
doing
doing
great.
shitty?
So I'm curious about something,
You
sir.
think
Do
we're
you
doing
work?
great?
Sir, do you
Oh, we're
work?
all right.
Sir, do you work, sir?
Y'all,
Yeah, I work.
Where do you work?
What does it matter where I work?
No,
Where
I'm
do
not
you
saying
work?
the name.
What kind of work do you do? How about that?
Where do you work?
I work in the healthcare field, where I'm at right now.
You're at work on TikTok.
Sir, I'm a manager.
It doesn't matter if you're a manager. You're a work on TikTok.
He doesn't know. Okay, that's fine though. Like, it's cool.
Go
That's a
the
piece of
fuck back to
ignorance,
work,
though.
homie. Get the fuck off TikTok. Go be a manager of your healthcare.
You are
Where do you
so
work at,
ignorant,
brother? Because
it's not
you're
even
still
funny.
at home.
You are
I mean,
so
I am too.
ignorant.
Like, it's cool. Like, you don't
You're
have to
right.
be mad
I'm
because
doing
he's a
TikTok
manager
from
and
my house,
taking
not at
taking
work.
time off of TikTok.
Getting paid for my job using TikTok for fun.
Hey, Chiari, can you
I'm not milking. I'm
sounds
not
like a
milking
dream.
my business.
Hey, Hose, can you mute him for
TikTok
1
and
minute?
getting paid for it.
no.
Hose, can you mute him for 1 minute?
Don't talk to it. I don't even go on belt 3 really. You
Hey,
understand?
Chiari, can somebody mute this guy just for 1 minute?
Belt 1.
Oh, I don't have any power here. I don't have the ability to mute it. But
Yeah, I don't even got power here
well, I
either.
will
Because guess
say this,
what? I don't
okay?
even go live hardly.
Chiari.
I think live is fucking
Chiari,
hilarious.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. So what I will say is this: I'm Italian. I'm not white. I'm not black, and my roots are traced all the way to Italy. This fool and people like that is one of the biggest reasons I claim my ancestry and where I'm from. I want no part of the YT descendant because of people like this.
And you guys wouldn't have shit if it wasn't for white people who listens to the most rap music.
Jesus
Is that
Christ.
what
You're back
you're
to rap
saying?
music again?
Wow. Is that
What about the football teams?
Wow. So
What about
that's
who's the basketball shit owned by?
is that what you're?
How about
If you guys
this?
didn't have
Not
white
bad.
people, where the fuck would you be?
We
Okay,
would probably be civilized in our own country somewhere.
You
That's
wouldn't have
most
triple
likely.
platinum records. You wouldn't have
I'll
gold.
be all right.
You wouldn't have shit.
Yeah, I don't have a triple platinum record anyway. So
what do you? So host, what
Who
do you
watches all
have?
the comedy, funny black movies? The
What
black
do you have?
comedians.
What
we
do
would
you
still
have?
have that. All that stuff doesn't stop because America doesn't exist.
You
Right.
act like you act like you'd be so successful if white people weren't here.
Hey, hold on,
Might
hold on,
be,
hold on.
probably.
Hold on. So, hey, host, what do you do for a living? Because you asked him what he did, and he told you, and then you tried to talk down to him for being on TikTok. What do you do for a living?
I talked down to him for being a manager of a healthcare center, and he's on TikTok while he's at work.
What do you have that you're naming that we don't have?
I never said I have shit that you don't have. I never said that.
But you tell us that we won't have
Without the white
anything.
man.
You said we wouldn't have it if it wasn't for the white man. So, do you have air conditioning in your house?
Yeah,
Courtesy of black people. Do you have a refrigerator?
that's dope, bro. So
Courtesy of black people. You on a cell phone?
Digital cell phone, yep.
Courtesy of black people.
Really?
When you drive
Okay.
your car and you want to be safe at traffic lights, and so you don't get hit and T-bone. Courtesy of black people.
Don't
Yeah,
forget
so
electricity.
a lot
and
of black people
light
did a lot of great things.
Right. So in let's retrospect, maybe y'all wouldn't be shit without black people.
It could go both ways, right?
How? Because our people was
It could go
fucking
both
fine.
ways, right?
How?
We were
Our
fine
people-
where we were. You didn't have
We
to
had
bring
to
it
teach
here.
y'all.
It could
Our
go
people
both
had to teach
ways,
y'all
right?
how to bathe. Our people had to teach y'all how to bathe, how to cook y'all food, how to raise y'all kids.
You
So,
didn't teach us how
again,
to raise kids.
A kid again, man.
Go-
listen,
go look at
I
all the ghettos, how
listen,
they're
I have
doing
all.
with
I
their
have. I
kids.
have my kids.
Back to the
and
ghetto.
I coach and mentor youth. What the fuck do you do?
I did the same
Again-
thing. I was a single father, and I coached my son's soccer teams too. And,
Oh, my
and
coach,
his
my
flag
son's
football
soccer team.
teams, too.
Well, I'm not coaching my kids. I'm coaching other kids because I'm
That's
not playing
cool,
daddy
but
ball.
I
I'm
don't
not playing
care.
daddy ball, and it's about the community.
That's
See,
good.
You how selfish you are.
More people like you need to do that. More people like you need to do that.
Selfish as
I
fuck.
mean, there's a lot of us. I don't understand with more people like you.
How many black people have you
realize
spoken
he
to?
looks
Oaks?
intoxicated,
So I
right?
complimented you and said more people like you need to do what you're doing, and then
You guys realize he looks intoxicated.
Genuine statement, host. When you say
I'm
that more
intoxicated?
people like us need to do that, you
I said
don't
you
know.
look
You don't know enough
intoxicated.
black people to make
For what?
assertions like that.
Whatever you're drinking, because it's all over your face. You're slurring and everything.
Man, I smoke weed, bro. I don't drink. This is water.
Oh. Okay.
Doesn't work for everybody either. So.
Moonshine.
I told you what blunts what blunts have you smoked with rappers? Who have you smoked with? Who have you kicked it with? What
Why
blunts
do
you
we?
went on?
Why do
You really want to know?
Why do we have
Yeah.
to smoke weed? With
All of them
rappers?
from the 90s. Now
Who?
what?
Who?
Almost all of them from the
Now,
90s.
I smoked a blunt with Tupac and the Outlaws.
But I'm just saying,
That's
why?
dope.
But why this? Why is that the question?
I don't know why that's important, but
Right,
it's
so how-
really-
Why
it's
can't
really
I
important to
ask
him.
questions? All your
So,
questions
host,
are important,
host.
but mine don't matter.
Host, how many school shooters did you raise?
Oh wow,
I didn't raise any.
that's rough.
My son did a great job. How many
did.
gangbangers did you guys raise?
I'm raising right now.
Absolutely none.
Hold on, right now.
guys, can I answer this question?
How many
Yeah, go ahead.
gangbangers and rappers and hoodlums did you guys raise?
All right, am I
None.
allowed to answer that question?
Oh, I did raise a couple of rappers though.
Wait, Kiari, can I answer this question?
Sure, go ahead.
And I'm
Well,
saying
I feel that I'm being harassed by a bunch of
No.
black people.
I'm about
and I don't
to
take this
throw-
too kindly.
I'm
You guys
about
are being
to.
racist right now. You know that.
Boy, they
right?
love to play
If you allow
victim,
me
don't
to
they?
finish, I'll answer that
Oh,
They
question.
love to play
If
victim.
you allow,
Well,
wait,
well,
guys. If you allow me
I
to
would call
finish, I'll
myself
answer
a
the
victim
question.
right now when all you guys are in here talking shit to me.
How about you bring up a
promise you, if you were
legitimate
in real
post?
life,
Stop,
it wouldn't be
stop
like this.
interrupting guys as they're trying to speak and have a
Yeah.
civil conversation.
Thank
Civil
you.
conversation is you guys talk shit to me and ask me questions over and over. That's civil.
All right, everybody, let's let him ask us a question.
Yeah, you guys are hilarious.
Ask the panel a serious question about politics.
It sounds like you guys are all racist and don't like white people.
Are you going to ask the panel a serious question about politics?
Corey,
A
can I address
serious
it real
question?
quick?
Okay, serious question. Besides Donald Trump, put your hate for Trump aside. Has the government really gave a fuck about us for the last 50 years?
Can I answer that first?
Not since Reagan.
But can I answer that first? Well, I'm gonna answer this, right? So you see me.
So we
in
got
a uniform.
one, not since Reagan. I
But
thought
you
Reagan
see,
wasn't
can
a
you hear
good
me?
president.
Can you hear me? Reagan was a terrible president.
Hold on, host. Don't interrupt. Let him answer the question.
No, real quick. We have
You asked the question. We're gonna answer it. We're gonna answer it.
You gotta wait, kid.
You see me in a uniform right here, right? This is when I served in the Army. Joe Biden and this administration and prior Democratic administrations have provided benefits to veterans.
That's not the question I asked.
Yes, it is. You said, well, has the government? And I'm telling you.
No,
yes,
no.
You literally
bro.
said the government.
You did
said
not hear the question I asked. Can I ask it again?
Ask it again, because you definitely said the government.
Yeah, but then you bring in Joe Biden.
I'm telling you about Democratic administrations and how they have benefited me and helped me, right?
No. I said the last 50 years, it was a yes or no.
And I said yes. And I'm telling you why, because you're about to say, no, they didn't.
So you said, we have had a corrupt government for the last 50 years, or we haven't?
So under Obama, right, when the government was trying to get shut down.
I'm not looking for a fucking paragraph.
I'm telling you.
I'm looking for a yes or no question.
You didn't want to hear what the teacher tried
That
to tell you.
motherfucker ain't just smoking weed, bro.
He clearly ain't. This is what meth do to you. So listen.
That's what meth do to you.
Listen, dude.
You guys don't know shit. I'll go show you some tweakers on the block.
This is why you was a single dad. Under Obama.
You want me to go show you some tweakers on the block?
You're going to be looking at one right now. So under Obama, when the government was going to shut down, when the government
I don't want to hear
Obama passed.
Obama
administration passed legislation to ensure that veterans and active duty military
would
still receive their payments in lieu of the government shutdown. Republicans voted against that. Okay. Now, Joe Biden and his administration they passed the PACT Act, which have allowed veterans that support Biden and Trump to receive benefits. What have you done? What has the Republican Party done to help?
Hell yeah, dog. I'm back on my main screen.
Okay, can I answer?
Fuck no. I don't want to hear shit you guys got to say.
Fucking trigger warning. Oh, here comes this one.
He's drunk.
So my answer would have been, yeah, the government has helped us, has cared. Like I said, in my example,
the government's really cared about all the ghettos for the last 50 years, right? Why do they have a Martin Luther King Street in every ghetto in every state?
Oh, Jesus. What is your point here?
I want to answer that. Let me tell you why. Because of redlining, right? And the discriminatory fucking gender, the maps that you draw up. So
Cali, baby.
Typically not allowed to live on the other side of the railroad track that thrived. Y'all separated this. And so in our community, we had to praise our leaders. So we got streets named after our leaders in our communities that we were not allowed to cross the railroad tracks for. Why the fuck didn't your dumb ass go to a PWI if you are so bright and love this country so much? But you don't value education.
Yeah.
Fucking tweaking ass method.
Hey, do you like the black culture?
Hey, bro.
Hey, that's
drop
the
off my life.
Man,
if you think I'm a tweaker and you don't want to talk to me, drop the fuck off my life.
Do you like the black culture?
I told you who I identify as. What do you mean? Do I like it? I love it. The fuck you talking about?
So how come you won't stand with us?
I am standing because a lot of my homies is voting for Trump, dog, just because you're not.
I mean, voting for Trump is a vote against the United States of America, brother.
You said, why aren't I standing with you? I'm standing with my partners, with my homies, with all my race
pockets? No, you're not standing with your pockets. You hate your pockets if you like Trump.
My Russian homies, my black homies, my Mexican homies, and guess what? They all have pride in their race, and guess what? I'm glad they do.
Dude, I mean, you didn't have to lie. It's cool.
Race.
Like, you didn't
if
have
you don't have pride in your race, you're a weak motherfucker.
We know that you don't know what you're talking about, but like, damn, your homies ain't voting. Like, that's first of all.
Yeah, they are. So is my man. You guys are hilarious.
He ain't even voting.
Hey,
Kari, please.
I'm sorry.
I was a fellow until 2008, but guess what? I can vote now. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever
seen that movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been beat up by the cops?
I swear this dude looks like one of them Oompa Loompas.
Have you ever been beat up by the cops?
That big. He didn't say something about
my first encounter.
Have you ever been beat up? Have you been in a high-speed chase?
Yes,
no,
I have.
I've never been in
have
a high-speed chase.
Have you ever been raided by the
police? I'm not a criminal.
Yes, I have.
I'm a criminal.
Yeah, we kind of got that.
Yeah, and I have no shame in answering all these
Guess what? I
questions
don't give a
because I
fuck,
know
bro.
exactly who I
That's the
am.
thing.
That's
You
why
want to act like
I answer
you've
yes
been
to
beat up
all
by
of
the
them.
police. You've
Is
been
that why you
raided.
like Trump?
You've
Because
been
he's
beat
also a
up.
criminal?
You've had all this shit happen. What? What?
Is that
How
why
do
you
you
What?
like him?
feel
Because
about
he's also
Trump
a
wanting to
criminal?
give
What?
police full
Why you
immunity?
getting triggered by a white boy that's voted for Trump?
How do you
They got
feel about Trump
hella homies
saying
that
he
are
I'm
all
wants
there
to
with
triggered.
him.
give
I'm more
police
laughing at
full
you.
immunity?
So it's kind of different.